Devil, do you dare approach me? Begone, vile insect, or rather stay, that I may trample you to dust, and oh, that I could. With the extinction of your miserable existence, restore those victims who you have so diabolically murdered.
I expected this reception. All men hate the wretched, yet you, my Creator, detest and spurn me, thy creature, to whom thou art bound by ties only dissoluble by the annihilation of one of us. Do your duties towards me, and I will do mine towards you and the rest of mankind. If you will comply with my conditions, I will leave them and you at peace, but if you refuse, I will glut the maw of death until it be satiated with the blood of your remaining friends.
Abhorred monster, the tortures of hell are too mild a vengeance for thy crimes. You reproach me with your creation. Come on then, that I may extinguish the spark which I so negligently bestowed.
Be calm, I entreat you to hear me, before you give vent to your hatred on my devoted head. Life, although it may only be an accumulation of anguish, is dear to me, and I will defend it. Remember, thou hast made me more powerful than thyself. My height is superior to thine, my joints more supple, but I will not be tempted to set myself in opposition to thee. I am thy creature, and I will be even mild and docile to my natural lord and king. If thou wilt also perform thy part, everywhere I see bliss, from which I alone am irrevocably excluded. I was benevolent and good. Misery made me a fiend. Make me happy, and I shall again be virtuous.
Begone! I will not hear you. We are enemies. Begone, or let us try our strength in a fight in which one must fall.
How can I move thee? Will no entreaties cause thee to turn a favorable eye upon thy creature? Believe me, Frankenstein, I was benevolent. My soul glowed with love and humanity. But am I not alone, miserably alone? You, my Creator, abhor me. What hope can I gather from your fellow creatures, who owe me nothing? They spurn and hate me. The desert mountains and dreary glaciers are my refuge. I have wandered here many days. The caves of ice, which I only do not fear, are a dwelling to me, and the only one which man does not grudge. If the multitude of mankind knew of my existence, they would do as you do, and arm themselves for my destruction. Shall I then not hate them who abhor me? I am miserable, and they shall share my wretchedness. Yet it is in your power to recompense me, and deliver them from an evil which it only remains for you to make so great that not only will you and your family, but thousands of others shall be swallowed up in the whirlwind of its rage. Let your compassion be moved, and do not disdain me. Listen to my tale. When you have heard that, abandon or commiserate me, but hear me. The guilty are allowed by human law to speak in their own defense before they are condemned. You accuse me of murder, and yet you would, with a satisfied conscience, destroy your own creature? Yet I ask you not to spare me. Listen to me, and then, if you can, and if you will, destroy the work of your hands.
Why do you call to my remembrance circumstances of which I shudder to reflect, that I have been the miserable origin and author? Cursed be the day, abhorred devil, in which you first saw light. Cursed be the hands that formed you. Begone, relieve me from the sight of your detested form.
Thus I relieve thee, my Creator. Thus I take from thee a sight which you abhor. Still, thou canst listen to me, and grant me thy compassion. Hear my tale. It is long and strange, and the temperature of this place is not fitting to your fine sensations. Come to the hut upon the mountain, and hear my tale. On you it rests whether I quit forever the neighborhood of man, and lead a hapless life, or become the scourge of your fellow creatures, and the author of your own speedy ruin.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping.